Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to make the and also daily routine, how we can do it. I'll suggest you, but you can also make your timetable as your own. As I said, I have showed you the last video how we can make the monthly planners, monthly wise planner by your own. Same thing I'm going to do. Daily routine you can also follow as I have showed in this video. Definitely. Let's start. Daily routine by me. So first, definitely you should wake up at 6:30. Definitely it is very must. 6:30 is a really good timing. In that, if what you can say is, according to me, after if you face wash and come out of it, take 10 to 15 minutes. I think so. So after that, 6:45 to 7:30, you should make a little bit meditation. You don't think that after meditation exercise, everybody will say, but I will not do like that. Only you may think. First, I also thought the same, but I have changed a little bit. In the starting 1 year back, I have did meditation, some exercise for just 30 minutes. Not I am not saying like I am very sincere in doing exercise and meditation. I am just for just some little bit walk. That is, I will bend my shoulders, legs. I will do some little bit exercise and bending off and touching the knees. Something I will do, and after that, finally, after 10 to 15 minutes, I will do exercise, and 15 minutes I will do meditation. This thing definitely you should do. For this, really, it will make your mind a bit calm, fresh studies. That it will be really helping out for relaxed studies. This will really to study in the calm mindset. This will really make you to study in the calm mindset. Definitely use this meditation exercise. I will give a meditation link for you. This meditation, if you use, I will give the link on my description for this meditation. Definitely try one time. Definitely you may feel that. Try to watch and 2x speed also you can watch, but try to do this only one time. Really, I will say it will change your mind. Like I will become a little bit topper. Like that mindset it will take you. So definitely I am saying try to do meditation that I am going to send in the description link. Don't forget. Next thing is after that 7:30 to 8:30, everybody will bath starting yourself. So fresh up and have a breakfast for this timing. 8:30 to 9:30, study yesterday's lectures topic. This is the thing that you should do is, yesterday you have finished, as I said before also, right? Whatever you have studied yesterday, anything you may see lectures, anything it could be, you should just see the lectures notes, whatever you wrote, just you should analyze before, because if you're seeing the next day lectures now, you should not go just like empty mindset. They have said something in the last lecture, but second new lecture they will start. Not in that mindset. You should not have. You should have very good clarity that whatever they have taught yesterday, that I should have in their mind. If they ask something, also you should be very alert and you should be answerable. For that, you should definitely what you should do is study the yesterday's lecture topic. Just you as I said in the lectures, if you may have made notes, that notes you should definitely study before starting the lecture. That's why this is the time, very good timing. I will say this you definitely should do. Is the very important point. Everybody may miss also. Next thing is 9:30 to 11:20 is around, I can say less than 2 hours I have given, but you may have completed it because I said starting chapters lecture you have to be very active. There is 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so. You may complete a little bit less, as I said, because I have said you to see in the 2x speed. Then you will definitely complete it very fastly. Not only seeing the lectures like just seeing like a movie, nothing like that. Also make short notes with it. It is very important. If possible, I will say how to make short notes also. If when I am free in the next upcoming videos also I will say. But short notes very easy. Just you should write the very important topics that are also very short. You should write short note means one thing is not that words does not say short note means you should write very short. That is the one thing, but what main thing is the main content should be there. That is the main important part that you should do. That as I said, parallelly with lectures you should do. Don't try to make the short notes separately after making lectures. You may also do, but the reason is if you do parallel lectures, you will be a little bit more active and you may complete within the time, and if fast also you may complete it. But if you do the lectures after lectures, then definitely I will say you will take little bit more relaxed, you will be a little bit lazy. Well, you will do slowly. You should try to make short notes. So it will take a little bit time, it will waste of your time also. For that, you may use this time for a little bit revision or solving any DBBs, anything you may do. For that, that's why I said try to make short notes with this parallel lectures. Okay. One more thing is 11:30 to 1:30, same timing, less than 2 hours I have given you. Second lecture I am going to see. First lecture was over, so we are going to second lecture. Same thing, you should make short notes what parallelly with the lectures. This is the thing you should do. And finally, you should have a lunch. In this time, you may say, sir, when you will use phone? Whoever is studies. Maximum students used to use when they are in the Neet droppers any time. So I say just don't use phone for mostly, but use that phone little bit very less time whenever you're very free. And if you feel like something, if you sit and a little bit you can relax, for that time also if you try to avoid phone. If subconsciously you say it will be very boring, then you may use the phone very in the less time only. Okay, in the time only I am saying, if there is 120, after 120 if you use for just 10 to 15 minutes, remaining 20 minutes will be there. After seeing a little bit TVs and all, you may use for 10 to 15 minutes also if you use phone when you need it. If you don't need it, it's very good also. Second thing is after 2 o'clock to 3:50, I have made only 1 hour 50 minutes, as I said, less than 2 hours. The reason is, in this time you may get sleepy. So if I make more than 2 hours, then definitely you may get sleep. So that's why I have put a little bit. That's why I have put a little bit less than 2 hours. So lecture 3, make only the short notes. Along with that, as I said, play parallelly with the lectures. This you should do. And finally, many of them say after eating you should not sleep. According to me, I will get a little bit sleep in the afternoon. So I feel is afternoon there is somebody will say like afternoon sleeping is not good. Somebody will say afternoon sleeping is bad, but if you sleep little bit less, it will be good. I have followed that the same thing, and I have done like I have slept for 30 minutes or 25 minutes only. I will take rest. As I said, still 4:30 p.m. you can sleep, and again you should wake up. Don't sleep like 1 hour, 2 hours, nothing like that. You should sleep only for just 30 minutes or 40 minutes also, it's okay. Don't go behind 1 hour. 1 hour also it's very over, I think so. So just for sleeping, the reason I have slept, it will give a little bit freshness after if you woke up. So after this 4:30 to 6:10, fourth lecture, I have given you. Make the short notes as per your wish. After that, I was going to give a 20 minutes break. So if you take 6:10, if you complete, you can use still 6:30. You may have 20 minutes. Use a little bit, drink a little bit, treat a little walk here and there, and you may also use some little phone like listening to the music. You can also use it. So after this, again you should come to the timing like 6:30 to 8:30 DBP or extra question practice. If you are a little bit weak in the physics, you can use this also, and analyze mistakes from the notes. If you have solved any sums, DPP you should definitely solve, because in the lectures when you see they will send you the DPPs. You should solve starting itself. You should solve and see if you have any mistakes. Try to analyze from the mistakes from what you wrote in the short notes. If you really do like this now, if you come parallelly finish the lecture with lectures, if you have finished short notes also, then I will say you will easily use this remaining timing for solving DPP and analyzing the notes. If you do short notes parallelly, then what happens is you should use separately some time for here. In this time you should do short notes, and after that only you should solve. Then you will write short notes and complete, but solving DPP will become less. You will solve only one chapter or one subject only. You can't able to finish all 3 subjects. It may take a little bit hard to complete the DPPs. So that's why I said short notes you should complete in parallelly with lectures. This is the very good thing. Finally, 8:10 to 9:10 you can also solve. I said this is for physics, and 8:10 to 9:10 is for chemistry. The reason is, if you see, I have gave little bit time extra for physics, little bit 1 hour for chemistry, because as everybody knows, everybody will be a little bit weak in physics, so I have given a little bit time extra for physics. So here 1 hour only for same DPP and chemistry. If you have solved anything wrong, try to analyze from the mistakes that you have wrote in the short notes. Try to make short notes. Don't do very front. Definitely will not help you. I have made the mistake from the first drop that you should not do. Take the dinner. Still 9:50, and you may have a little bit rest also, like 9-10 minutes. I have given around 40 minutes. So definitely 20 minutes you can eat. After that, you a little bit walk and you can use little phones also. So your wish. After that, 10 to 11, same 1 hour I have given for biology. DPP and extra question for bio. Don't think that bio is a little bit memorizing, though we should not, we don't want to solve any MCQ related. That is nothing, that is very wrong thing. So definitely you should solve MCQ. Should treat every subject equally, but you should more carefully treat every subject equally. That thing is good. And one more thing, if you are weak in some subject, that you should do a little bit extra time also. That also you should see. DPP and extra question practice for bio and analyzing the mistake, same thing you should do from this 1 hour also. Try to do, don't waste your time in this one, how much efficient you can solve it and try to analyze it. Finally, this is a very important thing I should say. This is the thing, no, many of them will miss it out. This is the very important. I will star mark also here. Definitely should do. 11, 10 to 11. Sir, within this 10 minutes, what you will do? You may ask, nothing you should do. You should have, before sleeping, you should have subconsciously, your mind should say, tomorrow there is a lecture for physics, 2 lectures are there, chemistry 2 lectures are there. You subconsciously should plan before itself. That's why I said plan for tomorrow's routine. That means if you, that nothing you should write. Right? If you take a little bit small paper also, you should write physics 2 lectures, chemistry 2 lectures are there. So 4 lectures you should complete. After that, afternoon for revising, we should physics, we should solve any DPPs. Chemistry also is there to solve any DPP. Like that you should plan it. Like this, something you should write. Definitely you should prepare only, then only you should. This will take just 5 minutes only. I wrote 10 minutes. So if you a little bit think of it and take a little more time also, 10 minutes is a little bit extra time only. Then you can relaxly think of it and just plan by writing in small paper and take a pic of it. If you miss also, it will be there in the photos album. So after this, you will complete it. Finally, placement they will say, nah, brush 2 times a day. Same thing you should do here. So brush your teeth and face wash. It will make you fresh. So before 11:30, you will take 10 minutes for brushing and face washing. The time will be getting over till 11:30. After that, this like proper mindset, how it will be. This is the thing you should see. Very importantly, this you should do. This will help you out also. Just finally, after completing this from here itself, your day is over. But this thing is the extra thing that toppers used to do. That I am going to say here. The thing is, finally close your eyes like that and relax it off. What you should do, just nothing should do. Keep it everything aside, like phone also a little bit, keep it aside. Everything, book also should close, everything you have, put it off. Finally, after this, before going to the bed, should just do 10 to 15 minutes, just close your eyes, just relax and think what you have done till this end of the day. Still this end of the day means, I am saying starting if you woke up, starting who I have seen you first, what you have talked to the mother, that also you may think. Whether what lunch you have had, that is the thing also you may think. What you have studied, what you have done, everything you may think. But if unfortunately you may have not got what you have done, what you have ate, but you may live and go to the next. But whatever you may think from starting to end, whatever you may get in the mind, think and finish it off. Don't miss this. It's a very important thing. Definitely you should do. This will make you to not what you can say. Sometimes they will say, now if they ask yesterday's food, they will not be able to say suddenly, fastly. The thing is, they have forgotten it. For that, if you do regularly, this will make your retention power will be increasing out. Then you will not forget, not only eating in the, like I will say now, as I said, yesterday's, if they ask what you ate, that also you will say. One more thing, if you think of it, whether what you have done yesterday, suddenly you will remember it. Not only, everything will be retain in your mind for long days is a very good thing that you should definitely do. Finally, you can go to bed and say tata bye bye. This is the thing you should do. Finally, this is the same routine. After that, again you should go to the same routine. Like again you should do wake up at 6:30. Like the same thing you should follow. As I said, everything I wrote systematically. I have, if you see, averagely if I say for 4 lectures I have took around less than 8 hours only I have took, right? If there is, I have said for 8 lectures or 9 lectures. For you, if there is only 5 to 6 lectures, means for your class lectures you may reduce to only 3 lectures itself. I have wrote 1, 2, 3, 4 lectures, right? You may reduce to 3 lectures itself, and you can use little bit timing for the self-study. For the DPP solving, anything you want to revise, NCERT you should study, everything you may use it. Definitely you should do according to your plan. I have said 4 lectures because I have took many things extra. If you took one chapter 4 lectures, I have took for a little bit 6 lectures. If you do 8 lectures, I am saying 10 lectures. That's why I said a little bit extrally. If you do, try to use lectures as 4 lectures. If your lectures are a little bit less time inside, you will use to complete for one chapter. Then you can complete within this 3 lectures itself. Nothing to worry. Definitely you can complete out. Average I will say, in the starting, if you follow like this 4 lectures, if you do for one day, average it will be around 8 less than 8 hours you should see for only lectures, and remaining around 3 to 4 hours you should see for self-study. You may think that, sir, this is wrong. Then definitely you are saying a little bit wrong thing that I will not follow. Because I said more timing for lectures, and I am saying less time for self-study. You may think of it, right? So the thing is, this is a unique plan, as I said. In this, as I said, if there is lectures are very extra, then only you should do extra time for a little bit more time for lectures. After that, you should definitely do 3-4 hours for self-study. But if the lectures are less, average almost it will take 5 hours for lectures, 5 hours for self-study, you may use it. The thing is, now we are going to complete still the mid of January. That's why if you go continuously like this now, after 2-3 months, your lectures timing will be less and self-study timing will be very more. If I say like after January, nothing to do, you don't want to see lectures itself. So in that time, you should do self-study like doubling. If you say, we will take simply for a namesake, if you are saying one lecture now around 2 hours, you will see 8 hours to 10 hours for self-study. This everybody will not do, because February, everybody will try to finish only after February only. In that 1.5 month, in this time you will using very good timing for just for self-study. You will revise very efficiently. You may solve whatever you think. After this also I will say whatever things you should do after this mid-January completes, what are things you should do. Everything I will say systematically after on the upcoming videos. This is the thing I have said very special. Making your own timetable as per your own. Second, nail it I also say this is just for an idea. You may also change it. Lectures for 4 lectures, you may try to change it to 3 lectures. According to this, you can see everything you should see. As I wrote everything for starting, I have wrote for you should revise this yesterday's lecture. This you should do definitely. After that, lectures you should complete for 3 or 4 lectures according to you. Take 20 minutes break for tea time and all. You can see. After that, DPP you should solve for each and every day's lecture. You should solve any DPPs. That is very important. One more thing, after solving, this is the important thing everybody will not do. I am repeating for second time. Tomorrow plan you should do definitely. You should write in small paper and take a pic of it and save it in the album of the Google Photos. Finally, you should brush and you should finish it off. Finally, what you should do, close your eyes and recall this. This is the 2 things everybody will not do. These 2 things everybody will not do. This is for only the toppers. If you want to score a little bit high and you want to get a GMC seat, it's very important. Definitely you should do. Don't forget. This is the thing that I'm sorry that nothing is there. These are the things are there. If you have very clarity about this, definitely you will rock it. This year you are going to crack definitely 2025 with very good marks. All the best. Thanks for watching.